Welcome back. You're still with us on Startup Street. ZEVO, a tech-enabled electric vehicle mobility platform, has raised $2 million in its pre-Series A round. This was led by Pegasus India Fund, BizDateUp, JIIF, and a family office. ZEVO operates a comprehensive fleet of electric vehicles, catering to diverse delivery needs with a strong focus on operational efficiency and sustainability. Joining me now to discuss this further is Aditya Singh, Ratnu, the CEO of ZEVO, and also with me, my colleague Ritu. Aditya, thank you so much for taking time out and being here with us on Startup Street. You know, as I just said, ZEVO is an electric vehicle supply chain as a service platform. So if you could elaborate on what you have on offer, and in fact, supply chain transport is a major producer of greenhouse gases in India. So what's the kind of impact you've created so far in terms of, clean deliveries, etc.?
Yeah, hi. Thank you for having me and a very good evening. I think we are a very tech-enabled platform for reducing carbon emissions when it comes to the last mile, first mile, and mid-mile connectivity. We are present in more than 20 cities in India today with a fleet size of almost 2,500 electric vehicles. So we are an umbrella platform, as in you'll get in everything from a two-wheeler, three-wheeler, four-wheeler, way up to the 55-ton trucks. So we are seeing a pivotal moment in the industry today, wherein the commitment towards sustainability is the focus of every company and every MSME that we are seeing forwards. We have more than 35 odd clients today. Compared to last year when we started operations in April, we've seen a remarkable growth, and we are targeting around an exit ARR of almost 120 crore rupees by March. So which is significant growth in the 16 to 18 months of operations that we are at. We raised this round with Vithanka investors. We'll be utilizing these funds to add close to about 5,000 more electric vehicles on our platform and on Indian roads. We've significant addition into carbon dioxide reduction in the last year. We are applying for the International Carbon Credit Program also, which we'll be shortly declaring to our investors as well as to our various stakeholders. The plan is to reach about close to 2 lakh vehicles on the road by 2030. We're also planning for an IPO in the November 27 to November 28 year range. And that is where we are at right now, Ritu, yes.
Well, Aditya, hi, this is Ritu. Thank you very much for detailing comprehensively your plans for the next few years, including your IPO. But let me just focus on your fleet of electric vehicles. You said you want to get to 2 lakh in the next few years. Give us a sense of the clients that you're working with and the partnerships you have across sectors and the demand that you're seeing because of which you're giving us these projections.
We are looking at if you see the past 18 months trend, we are looking at almost 20 to 25% month-on-month growth. And with partnerships with almost 35 of the top clients in India, including Flipkart, Amazon, Big Basket, Blinkit, Zomato, and namely other customers, we're seeing a very strong growth. I think all of the companies have committed towards reducing their carbon dioxide goals in line with the national target to reduce it by 2040. So that is what we are targeting at. And I think we are at a pivotal moment in the industry where more and more vehicles year on year are getting converted into the electric fleet. And more so than in the passenger segment, we are seeing this more on the commercial segment. And we'll see very happy, very affirmative numbers by 2030 when it comes to the commercial vehicle segment. So not only are we operating in the light commercial vehicle segment, we now have the 3.5, the 5.5 ton trucks also. We are also one of the first companies to introduce intercity operability with respect to electric vehicles. In fact, only last week we did a trial of almost 600 kilometers run on an EV, which is very heartwarming for us. And I think we're seeing a major growth in the next 3 years. And with more and more technological advancements coming in our fleet operations, fleet management, and driver management, we plan on onboarding more than 20,000 riders within the next 24 months on our platform.
All right. So big plans there, in the short term as well. But if we could just focus on the fundraise that you've, now got, which is the $2 million, you're going to primarily use it to scale your operations. If we're running out of time, so if you could tell us in 30 seconds, where else will these funds go?
Majority of the funds would be utilized in procurement of almost 5,000 additional assets. And thereafter, some of the funds will be utilized towards technological advancements and strengthening our presence in the tier 2 and tier 3 cities, is what the plan is. We're already present in almost 20 cities in India today, with target to go up to 30 cities by March next year.
All right, Aditya, we're going to leave it at that. Thank you very much for joining us here for this conversation. Now, moving on, Battery Smart.
For more news and updates, all you need to do is follow CNBC TV18 on all of our digital platforms.